Good morning. Welcome to the Matt and Liv Show.
Sorry we're late.
Yeah, we're late. We kind of had a crazy morning, huh?
If you want to call it that.
You want to call it that?
It was
It was reality.
One of those mornings. Blah.
She's still not awake.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, it was crazy. So I don't know how many of you guys have had one of these mornings where you sleep in a little too long because, well, we didn't really stay out late either. We went to bed at 9:30. We slept in until 7 o'clock. I wake up. Oh, my God. The bus is at 7:15.
I woke up.
Oh, yes, you woke up. Usually I'm up an hour earlier, but I didn't want to get up. So 7 o'clock we wake up. Bus is at 7:15. She's awake. Ella doesn't want to get out of bed, and she is growly. Holy cow, she's growly in the morning. And we're all running around crazy hair.
Ella's
right?
crying.
Ella's crying.
She can't find socks.
All I want is coffee, and that's it. And walk around, go get some clothes, and land standing in the laundry room, all dressed, ready to go, just hanging out, playing on his phone. I'm like, why did you wake us up? He's like, I thought you wanted to sleep in. I'm like, okay. Well, you got to be at school in 15 minutes.
So
has anybody had one of those crazy mornings?
Trying to pull it together this morning. I'm putting on Happy, which was that unicorn blend I shared a while ago. It was all of the emotional oils in a roller bottle with fractionated coconut oil, and I think I put 5 to 6 drops. I think the recipe called for like 3 to 4, but I added more goodness.
That was your oil this morning.
Mine is my oil.
Mine was Motivate. I needed some Motivate and Oil Day coffee.
That'd be awesome if they made a coffee oil.
They should. A
Good
coffee
morning,
oil
guys.
and a chocolate oil.
Ooh. Well, Whisper kind of smells like chocolate on some girls.
It smells like, I don't know, sweaty elephant on me.
No, it does. You wear it?
No, when I've tried it.
Have you guys tried the Whisper? It's the giveaway in the 12 Days of Christmas, and it's really cool because it works with everybody's pheromones differently. So I could put it on and smell like chocolate, and Stephanie could put it on and smell like flowers, and Diane could put it on and smell a little more musty. So it's fun to give it to a group of women, and they'll stand in a circle smelling each other. It's actually very entertaining. We've done that at booths before. Yeah. But
so we just want to talk a little bit about our regimens, right? Mm-hmm. Like, what do we use on a daily basis?
We have people that will buy oils, and then they never open them, or they put them under their sink and forget about them.
Put them on a shelf. They're like, oh, I use that oregano oil or that On Guard one every time I get sick. But how do we incorporate oils in our daily lives? Like, how this becomes pretty much a lifestyle.
It is a lifestyle. Well, and there's so many oils, right? So we have lists. 4 pages of lists of oils, and then we have more coming out every year at convention. So how do we incorporate all of them? They can't possibly use every single oil in one day. I mean, I guess you could. Well, we talked about that with the Symphony of the Cells, right?
Yeah.
But so
you'd be like up or downer, up or downer, up or downer.
It's like coffee wine. So yeah, we just wanted to share with you guys kind of how. When I first started oiling, it was just I had to put them out on the kitchen counter, by the coffee, in the bathroom, and just, placing them around the house. And it was just that mind shift of, instead of reaching for, the pill if I have a headache or I feel like I'm coming down with something, is seeing that oil and be like, oh yeah, I have this oil, I'm going to try that instead. And it was just like, because if you put it out of sight, out of mind, then you forget about it, right? We put stuff in a box and we're like, oh, I'll just put this under the cupboard and use it. And then we're like, a year later, oh my gosh, totally forgot I had this. So it's just putting it out, placement. I tell a lot of people, because a lot of people that are on the supplements, the Lifelong Vitality, and they're like, I just can't remember to take my vitamins. And I'm like, put it by your coffee maker. Like, we have our box of oils and our vitamins right next to our coffee maker. Yeah. But once you start taking the vitamins, you don't really want to stop. So you start to remember better once you start feeling the benefits of the LLV. But it's just placement throughout your house, and having your diffuser out and having your oils by your diffuser. putting your oils in your bag or your purse in your car so they're with you all the time. And so when something comes up, you have that, you know, you have the oils that you need. And I heard somebody talk about this the other day, and it was a really great example was just wake up and like, what am I facing today? And that's going to help you pick what oils that you want to use throughout the day. Obviously, you have your regulars, like we have our regulars, which is frank and turmeric, yarrow palm, LLV. You do Mino2 Max, the deep blue polyphenol. I do Terrazyme and Digestin capsules. So those are our regulars every day. But then, like, what's going on throughout this day? Am I feeling stressed out? Do I need some calming oils? Did I not sleep good? Do I need energy oils? Do I feel like I'm coming down with something? Maybe I need an immune boost. How am I feeling emotionally? Am I, stressed? Am I feeling some grief? Am I just feeling really down right now? So what emotion oils can I reach for? And then, of course, we have all of our amazing homemade blends, like our Happy, which I put on no matter what, because I love being happy. Well, not all the time.
We needed to put that on Ella this morning. Crazy.
Oh my gosh. Both of these should have gone on Ella this morning. Yes. I don't know. She might have bit your head off if you tried to do that.
Oh, girls in mornings.
I know. So
don't combine.
No, that's very true. So
I remember
as a guy.
Well, I remember. I want to start with
because you don't have a purse with your oils.
I don't have a purse, but
I
don't. But I do have this cool little section in my truck that I have about 15 oils in, and my deep blue, and I take some of my supplements with me because I tend to forget on mornings like this where it's mass chaos. But I remember 4 years ago, like Liv said, you got to place those things, and I remember coming in, and I wasn't quite on board with the whole natural living, oily life yet. So I would go directly to our corner cupboard where we kept the Bayer, the Tylenol, all the painkillers that I needed, and come home one day and the whole thing is just cleaned out. There's nothing left in there. And this was ever a hard day at work. I'm like, oh, I could sure use a Tylenol right now. And it's all cleaned out. And all the oils and everything are neatly set in there. And she's like, look, you got new choices. And I'm like, what am I going to do with this? So she completely changed our lifestyle that one day by going, okay, out with the old, in with the new. And it was my pretty much learning curve where I had to learn how to use these oils and how to incorporate them in my life. And ever since that day, I don't ever reach for any of that stuff because I'm like, oh, deep blue.
Well, we don't have that.
We don't have that. So
you can't reach for it.
So just getting rid of, I mean, if you want to change your lifestyle, you can do it little by little, maybe not, as quick as Lydia did. But
a diamond kit.
Oh.
But and he has his diffuser. He has his box on the nightstand by his bed.
She has a pile on her nightstand.
I need a box.
I have a little box.
You have why'd you get the box?
Because you got a purse. What? You get a purse. I need a little box to put all my stuff in.
I want something by my side.
I like to be organized.
I have a whole shelf. I'm not very organized.
It's like a pile. But I have my little box.
I do have a box. I have a box in the bathroom with all my oils. I have a box by my makeup bag with all of the oils I use in the morning for my makeup. I have my nightstand. All of my oils, I need a box on there apparently. Our kids have their own personal oils in their bedroom. We have oils like all over the house. It's like rabbits.
The frankincense breeds like rabbits?
Yeah.
I wish it would. Yeah.
You wish it would?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more frank in our life because
so
you open all of them.
My nightstand a couple years ago used to be like Serenity and Balance. Those were my two go-tos for sleeping issues. And now it's kind of up to your mood, what you feel like, or if you're dealing with congestion, or if you're dealing with some kind of immunity suppression or whatever. And now I have, like Liv said, this whole box that has probably, 40 oils in it.
Yeah.
And it tends to dwindle, and they go down and around the house somewhere when the kids take them or Liv takes them.
Sometimes you hoard them.
I do hoard them. I'll put a lock on my box.
Whatever.
I am. So.
Love your unicorn blend. Is that a unicorn? Oh, yeah, it is. And Whisper, the unicorn blend saves me time because I wear all of them, right, Jenny? That's hilarious. That is
Makes
so
it
true.
simple. They're all
You're
mixed together.
done. Excuse me. So, anything else you want to share?
No, I don't think so. I mean,
we just kind of wanted to give you guys some ideas. I think a lot of you on here are already probably have houses that look like ours and have oils everywhere, but we just started thinking about, the coming into the lifestyle and how to make that transition, how to get your family to make that transition and make it swift but easy, painless as possible. And it's just placement, breaking out your oils, taking them out of the box, putting them all over your house where you need them to be, setting up your diffuser, and then asking other people. Like, this group is a great support to ask if you need some ideas on where to put my oils or what oils to be using. But just go with your intuition, go with how you're feeling, and just start using them.
I remember.
You can't go wrong unless you put oregano on without diluting it. Don't do that.
I remember one diamond told me that when you're doing your wellness consultations, if you're doing them in the home with your new client, actually take their oils and go walk around the house and place them where they're going to be using them most.
Yeah.
Which is always helpful.
But you can do that too. So anyways, what else we got going on? What's today? Friday?
Today's crazy day.
Today is crazy day. The weather's really icky out. I don't know. I don't have anything else.
We got a giant party tomorrow that we have to get ready for.
So we're going to be running like crazy.
Yep.
Lots of motivate.
Lots of motivate. Lots of coffee oil.
Lots of cooking. But all right, you guys have a fabulous weekend, and we will be back Monday night.
Yep.
And yes.
That's it.
All right. See you guys
Have
later.
a great day, guys.
Have a great
Bye.
one.